Hey guys, it's Dr. GTA coming to another GTA 5 video today, except for we're going to be showing you all the most unique and rarest cars, the best cars to have for GTA Online. I'll be breaking them down, showing you which cars I have in my garage, and what they run off of, and basically their real life counterparts, and some of them are even actually replicated from Fast and the Furious movies and from other famous movies. So hit like on this video if you want to see that. Alright, now for the first car we're going to be going over, it's Nigel Hudson's Audi R8 Spider. Now he's a skateboarder if you know who Nigel is. He has a badass R8 and I really like it. I liked it so much that I actually bought one. I never drove this car, but it's fun, it's real quick, and it's a cheap car to have. Next up is Brian O'Connor's Fast and the Furious 2002 or 1998 Eclipse. But this is the actually renovated body style. It also has Last Ride on the license plate, and I tried to make it look exactly like his car he used in the movie, and I really like the car as well. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Next up we have a 1965 Stingray Corvette. I really like this Corvette. The RGB color is edited, so you cannot buy this in any paint spray if you get the color. It also has a custom license plate that says obviously Corvette on the back. I have two of them. One's a hardtop, one's a just a convertible. I changed the color up for this one, I don't know why. It also has 67 Heaven as a plate, and I like these rims because they match best with this car because of the car I was actually matching it up off in real life. Alright, now this is my muscle car slash sports garage, and we're going to be going over all the cars I have in this garage right now, and basically we'll start off here on the C6. This is my C6 style. I wanted to make it kind of sleek, but I wanted it in between a C5 and a C7, so I kind of make it look real simple. I gave it free ride on the license plate, give it some big exhaust, like Billy Boat exhaust, kind of big boiler, whatever. Gave it those classic C6 rims, and yeah, that's it for that one. Next up, this is my racing C7, or my racing C5, and sadly it doesn't look like a C5. I wish Rockstar made a classic, you know, sports for, you know, Corvettes, and made the in-between model of the Corvettes. Has racing slicks, has Ornal on the plate, and has the racing, just racing overall thing. Next up, this is my Giggity C7 Stingray. You can find this on the Chevy Corvette website, exactly same color, same everything, and I really like that car as well. Next up, you can find this actually on the Dodge website. This is the Dodge Challenger. I like these rims because they fit more on the car than other rims. I noticed they were in the lowrider section, but they do match up to the real life counterpart I was going for. And I really like it as well. Next up, this is my favorite, one of my favorites. It's Eleanor, 1967, I think, or 69, and it's a Mustang, and it's amazing. I tried to match it up the best I could. Again, we don't use any window tint because it's a classic, and Eleanor on the plate. If you ever seen it, it's in Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage, and he kind of backs up and knocks the mirror off. It also has Go Baby Go on the joystick. This one is one of my favorites too. When my mom had a car like this when she was growing up. It's a IROC Z Camaro. It's a 1986, and I tried to match up the rims the best I could. I couldn't find a 5-star that was molded with the lip as good as this was, so I just went with these. This is probably the most unique car in the actual game that actually looks like the real life car. It's pretty much just like it. And here's another one, the 1955 Bel Air Coupe by Chevy. I really like this car. I went with this classic black, and I went with the classic mag wheels and the slicks, and you know, a Coca-Cola in the tray, and no window tint, and a custom California blue plate like a classic Chevy would have, just because my grandpa has one. He had one, he always talked about it. Yeah, let's move over to the Vipers now. I have 3 Vipers here. I have a GTS ACR and a 1996 RT10. This is my favorite one. This is the RT10. It's from 1996. When I was growing up, it was a childhood dream to have one of these. They also used it in the it used to be called the Ketchup and Mustard Viper. It's a classic, and it's just from my childhood. It was also in National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation, and it was really nice, and McDonald's sponsored it. Next up, this is my 1996 GTS. I found this online as well. I really wanted to buy it. Hugh Hefner actually made the exact model as this, and I really like it. That's what I was kind of going for with this color and this paint scheme and stuff like that, and the rims. I tried to make it the best I could. Again, it would be awesome if they had actually some older year Banshees and Coquettes and stuff. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that, because that'd be cool if they came out with some older versions of these cars, like not classic, but like, you know, the 2000 era type of these cars. That'd be pretty cool to have these, you know, running. Next up, my ACR Viper, and it also has a custom crew color to match the ACR, and I think that's pretty much it for that. And now we're going to move over to my I guess you could say my classic car slash my supercar garage. First up, this is my Heritage GT 2005 GT40 by Ford. These rims match perfect on this car and they look really good on any Ford type of Vapid car in the game. I'm just saying, and I tried to match it up the best I could to the real life one. Again, no window tint. Next up, we have another one. I know this is Monroe is based off of like a European car, but I was trying to base it off of the MK2, the Mach 2 GT40 from 1968. So I just made another original one of that. Next up, we have the Turismo R, replicating the LaFerrari. I guess it's a 2012, but I tried to match it up the best color scheme as the real life one and the same picture. I also converted this car to GTA 4 if you want to download that. There's a video pack on my channel somewhere. Next up, we have a Lamborghini Gallardo. This is basically the Lamborghini Gallardo. I didn't know idea. I was actually going to buy this car in real life, and I found a car that looked exactly like the one you're looking at right now. So I matched it up and found out the wheels actually match in game as well. So the matching rims and color, nice. Yeah. So and then next up we have the Lamborghini Diablo. It's a VT 6.0. I think it's a turbo. The rims don't really match. I just got iffy with the rims, so I might change these back to the ones I actually based it off of in the beginning, but I just got bored. But I really like the Lamborghini, especially in Dumb and Dumber. It was really nice. Next up we have Dom's, or I guess you could say Toretto's, 1970 Dodge Charger from Fast and the Furious 1, if you've ever seen it. It's my favorite Fast and the Furious movie ever. Everything on this video, it looks exactly like the car except for the front headlights. And then also we have his 1969 Dodge Daytona he used in, I think, Fast 6, I think it was. The only thing it matches differently is the back rims are a little bit bigger and the muffler is kind of underneath the car. It needs to be more underneath the car to the light side. And then also we have a Fast 5 Dodge Charger. It's a SRT8. I tried to match it the best we could. I'd never seen this car in the movie, but when I was Googling cars, I came up with this one. And these rims match perfectly on any Dodge, any car you use in the game from Buffalo. And then this is the Ferrari FXX. I've never seen this car in real life, but I noticed that the Cheetah looked like this more than any other car. People were saying it was a 360 Spider. People were saying it was a whole bunch of different Lamborghinis, but no, this is the Ferrari FXX they base it off of. Again, I went with this ugly paint scheme and these ugly rims just because it matched more or less the car. This is the only thing I could find out that actually match more of the real life car. And then last but not least, my favorite, my NSX. This is based off the 2015 model. If you look online, it kind of has a green bluish tint to it. I tried to make it match the best I could, but again, you can't do much when you have a lot of custom stuff in the Los Santos Customs. The rims I went for were the only thing I could find that would match the 5-star pattern. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this one. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this. Again, if you like this and you want to know more about the cars or what customs I use, hit like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.